Hello, TIs, or people that are on remote, both like me. I wanted to talk about something. Something brought something to my mind. Oh, you like my hairdo? I just woke up. It's 2:44 in the afternoon. I took a nap. I got it just perfect, just for you. Kidding. Well, anyways, you know, sometimes I look like I'm homeless and shit, which I don't give a fudge. Well, anyways, but I've been on the streets before. You know, sometimes I'll sit at a bus stop or outside Family Dollar, and rest my legs because I'm taking a walk or something, and I'm talking about when I don't look like I haven't brushed my hair, and I'm dressed, or I just take a walk to get some Wi-Fi when my phone's not on, you know. So um, a while back, I was sitting. Starbucks was closed, and I was sitting on the boulevard, on like stairs and stuff of this residential place, and I was starving to death. I mean, I was hungry. I look nice and stuff, and it's not where homeless people hang out or people, because I don't sit there and ask for money, or anything like that, And I was on my phone, and I was talking to my ex, the person that put me on remote. And well, anyways, I was telling her I'm hungry. I'm not too far from your house. You got anything to eat? And she said, no, well, if you buy me some dope and if I had money, I would have bought food. You know what I mean? Well, anyways, I'm just sitting there, just chilling, using the Wi-Fi, Starbucks Wi-Fi, which is like a couple buildings down or whatever. And this man just in a truck just pulls over and hands me a sandwich from McDonald's. It's weird. I'm not out there. Nobody's out there. You know, I don't ask people for money or change on the streets. It's just not something I could do. You know, I represent more than myself. I represent my kids. I represent my neighborhood. My home team. People with the Garcia blood. It's just not something I could do. And he gave me his number. He said text with me. You know, so you know a couple minutes later, I found his number again. And I texted with him. I don't text every day. Once in a great while. But the point is that that's happened to me before, where I've been really super hungry. You know, and I look decent and stuff like that, and I'm not sitting around where a bunch of homeless people are or where people are asking for money. I'm just sitting around minding my own business, and somebody's handing me groceries or you know handing me food, and that's happened to me probably about 6 times, 6 different times, and I haven't said anything to anybody. And it's just weird because these people, they have to hear my broadcast or some shit, the EMF broadcast or something. I don't know how the freaking community works with their two-way or their relay or how they're broadcasting me. But yeah, whatever it is, the remote or the broadcasting, they must hear because they don't even say a word to me. You know, um, it's happened like about 6 times, maybe less, maybe more. It doesn't happen all the time, but I've been that hungry for a long time. Thank you, Lord God. But yeah, that happened within like a year and a half, and it's just really weird because they have to. I'm remote, how you see, I'm texting, you know, my thoughts and stuff, or they just had to hear, how this neighborhood puts it out on broadcast or whatever. Has that ever happened to like any of you? But the point is, I was thinking about it today because out of the blue, that guy that handed me a McDonald's sandwich, and I didn't look hungry, and I didn't look like this, ta-da. But yeah, he texted me yesterday and said, "How come you're not out there rioting? How come you're not out there breaking windows? Go break some windows and get free stuff." And it just had me thinking that, because people have, well, one guy in particular asked me if I was going to get him drunk and stab him. A couple guys have asked me, well, next time you see me, are you going to beat me up? It's just weird. I'm not that person no more. And for this, and he's a gang stalker or just somebody like that's just as guilty sitting around for freaking, me being on remote and my thoughts or, my texts or, listening to the broadcast, whatever, watching me, because why else out of the blue would somebody hand me a sandwich when I was starving? So this guy texted me yesterday and asked me, how come you're not out rioting, breaking windows, getting free stuff? So that makes me wonder what kind of smear campaign or what kind of shit people talk about me that makes one of them say something like that to me. And these people, I'm going to start blocking them. People that ask me, that know me, if I'm going to beat them up on sight, what the fuck? If I'm going to get them drunk and stab them, I rarely even leave this place. Come on. And when I'm with a home team that knows me or people that know me. I can understand, home team or home team's relatives asking stuff like that because, like I said, I wasn't always a softie and an empath. But I can't understand it really because people change. Some people pretend to change. Some people really change. But for for that guy who obviously was listening, for him to ask me something like that, it just makes me wonder. About the smear campaigns and stuff. It makes me wonder, what the hell are they saying about me? Not that I care, but if a complete stranger that heard my shit and handed me a sandwich when I was hungry and didn't even say nothing, asked me something like that, yeah, it makes me wonder. Because, I'm not that same person. I'm an empath, and I'll sit here and cry because I'm happy. I'll cry because I'm sad, cry because I'm frustrated. And it's frustrating because, even my son's mom told me, you've never been a crybaby, and a lot of other people too that have known me my whole life. But, I don't know. It's just a trip. You get what I'm saying? But, there's something else I wanted to address also. But this thing gives you brain farts. After a while, I can remember my past perfectly. But oh, yeah. And I don't know if I told you or not, but you know how like the long-term radiation and stuff, it affects your teeth and, it makes you thirsty, it makes you nauseated all the time and stuff like that. I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but I be getting lumps, not like breast lumps or nothing, from breast cancer or go have a mammogram, crap like that. I get lumps, and they go away. Well, I've had a lump like under my breast, on on my freaking ribs, my upper ribs, for a while. That's when it hasn't went away. And then my son's mom took me to go get something to eat yesterday, and she says, "What's that lump right here?" I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a lump, and I figured it was just from because of this radiation and stuff. I've lost weight. I should be huge as hell. I should be at least 250, because this makes me hungry all the time. And but I thought it was like just from, because how like, I mean, I'm a normal size now, but I should be fat. How like you start seeing your, what do you call it, clavicles or whatever? I thought it was just from that, but apparently it's not. I don't know if you guys can see the lumps, but she noticed them. I didn't notice them. I thought it was just from like being a normal size or something. But do any of you have like, effects from long-term radiation? And do any of you get lumps? Right now, I can't even wear a bra because, remember I told you my spine is crushed in and they cut all the nerves, in the back. These people have shocked, where my nerves are cut off in my spine. I've had like a group of surgeries on my spine. But there's spots to where, because I'm not really allowed to wear a push-up bra. Every once in a while, once in a blue moon, I'll wear one. But I'm not allowed to. And it'll make me start shocking more, if I'm around this area, over here, in where I live. But, so it hurts sometimes, well, it hurts all the time, to put, a sports bra on. And right now, I can't even wear a bra because those certain spots hurt so bad that when I put a bra on, and it doesn't have no wires and it's a sports bra, all it does is shock me. Right now, I'm not wearing a bra, but it freaking really hurts. And I sleep on my stomach, and I need a new brace, a new spine brace, but can't afford one. So, yeah, it is what it is. But, if any of this stuff happens to any of you and you see this video, please comment. But peace, love, and laughter. I'm out. Targets and remotes. Targets and remotes? Wow. No, you know what I'm saying. TIs and or people that are on remote neuromonitoring. Some of us both. And it really sucks. But trying to keep high spirits. I'm outie.